Welcome back. We are still in Arizona and we're doing a hike today. We had a nice little chill pool day yesterday. So today we decided to be a little bit more active and catch the beautiful Arizona scenery. This is Pinnacle Peak.
It's really flat.
But while we were hiking, you know, we had some topics we wanted to cover. It's really hot right now that the market's going down and people are freaking. Even my dad messaged us this morning, "Are you okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay?" You know, sending an article saying it said crypto bloodbath, billions wiped from crypto, whatever. And we're not fans of crypto. You know, we're fans of Bitcoin, and
sadly he doesn't understand the difference between crypto or Bitcoin yet.
I think he does, but I think most people don't, and I think we do a good job of communicating the difference, and that's what we're going to do on this channel. But it's a beautiful day today, and what we wanted to talk about was a lot of people are saying that the reason that we're seeing red blood in the streets, blood in the market, is because of tariffs, and the journalists and everyone else are doing a good job in trying to pin it on that. But I've looked into it, we've looked into it, and actually maybe one of the actual reasons is that a big whale sold their Bitcoin. One of the Satoshi era whales dumped $9 billion worth of Bitcoin.
What is a whale?
A whale, that's a very good question. A whale is just someone who owns, I think it's over 5,000 Bitcoin, or maybe it's 1,000 over. It's a lot of Bitcoin.
1,000 full Bitcoins?
Yes, at least 1,000.
Okay.
And
so like a Elon Musk type?
Yeah, those kind of people. And those are like the real movers, like the shakers and the movers of the market. The ones with all of the Bitcoin wealth. And so that's been brought up today. I think we were down, let's slow down a little bit. We were down at 108,000 yesterday, which is where we were 12 days ago. Sorry, terrible grammar. Where we was.
It's hard to hike and talk, isn't it?
It is, we're going way too fast.
Okay, I'll slow down.
I'm
so excited. That's just...
Jenna's just so excited.
I've been cooped up working all day.
Right, to get the video on now. So we were at 108,000 or something 2 days ago, which is where we were 12 days ago. So people are freaking out, but it is literally where we were almost 2 weeks ago. And we are currently already back up at 115,000 in fiat dollars, not Bitcoin. Fiat, that's the exchange rate.
We talked about fiat in our last video.
We did. This video we're talking about where this is going in 5 years, 10 years. And again, still too fast. Let's slow down a little bit.
Bitcoin or me?
Bitcoin. So we can buy more of it, which we're going to be doing. We buy every 2 weeks. So I think we're due to buy it again in a couple of days. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to pat ourselves on the back, on the shoulder in 4 or 5 years time. And so will my dad, probably. But no one else. No one else thanks you when they buy Bitcoin. The ones that you literally told them about. Why? Because they probably learned themselves what to do. They taught themselves and they took responsibility in what to do. So
it's a thankless job.
We're gonna stop in a few seconds to show you, because we're catching up with people real fast. So we're just gonna wait here a few seconds. We're very lucky we can see this view, because this is I've never done this before. Jenna hasn't done this before. No, she has.
I've done this.
Jenna has done this before.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I'm
already out of breath.
My mom discovered this place when I was younger, and we'd go all the time before plane rides.
Yep.
Get the legs moving before
Yep.
sitting on a plane and
Yep.
enjoy the views and the air. We don't get this in Chicago.
No.
So
there's like nobody out here. We can't actually see anyone. The only people that we can see are those walking the trail. And so we're kind of catching up with people, and other people are catching up with us. So going back to Bitcoin, where we see it going, this is just the noise. All we're hearing in the last few days is what are the reasons that Bitcoin is going down in American dollars and euros and pounds, but not actually seeing the bigger picture, which is it's kind of going up forever in the long run, isn't it? And so our message today is to zoom out, is to stay calm again, and to hodl. We might have entered the new cycle, a bear market, but we may have continued into the bull market for another few days, weeks, months.
I feel like we don't have time for this right now, but you're gonna have to explain what a bear and a bull market are for those if
the viewers don't know, and they should.
No, we're not going to shame anybody.
No, we're not, and it's all about learning.
Because I've taken a bunch of finance classes in university, and I still have to look up some of that stuff.
A bear market is usually when you see a drop of probably 50% or more in an asset, and Bitcoin is its own asset class, and so it gets treated now like any other asset, thanks to the new ETFs, which is what institutions are buying Bitcoin through. But a bear market is usually 50+% drop, and a bull market is when that recovers. Let's say Bitcoin goes down 80%, 70%. A bull market is when you recover back by another 100%, 200% in a bull market, and that's usually a 2-year period. So that's kind of a bull and a bear market. We're currently in a bull market, but we may have entered a bear market. We shall see. And we might pause the video as people go past us. We'll see. But what are the other questions that we have in relation to this?
Do you want to tell how you were thinking about it and when you badmouthed Melissa yesterday?
Melissa who?
The EU lady.
Oh, Christine.
Oh, sorry.
Hi.
Christine.
Christine.
Just another white woman name.
We did that already. So.
No. But you had a revelation today.
Yeah.
When you said it's actually thanks to her that I own so much of it.
Oh no. So FTX, which was an exchange, it was a crypto exchange.
Okay, I think people have heard of FTX.
Yeah,
if they know
the guy that spearheaded that.
The tombrady.
Yep.
Super Bowl ad.
Yep. And
I guess that's more of an American thing, but
yeah, the woman that was in partnership, she was the head of the crypto hedge fund called Alameda. Once that exchange and once that hedge fund started to die and basically collapse because they didn't have any Bitcoin, they had paid for Bitcoin. They were telling people we've got Bitcoin and they don't have it. The reason that I own so much Bitcoin right now is thanks to their mishap. It's thanks to their collapse. And so this is a reminder of it's great to be buying Bitcoin when there's chaos, when there's blood in the streets, as I said. So I always go back to those people like them, people like the BitConnect scam in 2017, 2018. Going back to
the BitConnect scam?
Oh, the BitConnect scam. There's another one. This was I have to say, it was the funniest Ponzi scheme in crypto, in Bitcoin. That was basically a multi-level marketing scheme. So if you came in and you brought their own token, I think it was called BitConnect token, you gave them Bitcoin and they gave you a BitConnect token. Essentially, that ended up being a scam. And then a couple of years before that, we had the Mt. Gox exchange collapse, which is when there was a hack in 2014, which led to people's Bitcoin being stolen or disappearing.
Whoa. You're going to have to explain to the people.
Another one?
Yeah, when you said it led to people's Bitcoin being hacked.
Yeah.
I thought Bitcoin was kind of unhackable.
So Bitcoin wasn't hacked, the exchange was hacked. Some hackers managed to get...
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I know what to lead this back to. In our first video, we talked about cold wallets and hot wallets.
Yes.
And if you have a cold wallet,
yeah,
then you have no fear of this. Is this correct?
Correct. Correct. If you own a cold wallet, you don't have to worry about Bitcoin being stolen from exchanges because your Bitcoin is already off the exchange, I hope.
And you know, this actually happened to my cousin.
Yep.
Because we were talking to his dad, my uncle, and he was like, oh, I'm afraid of Bitcoin because my cousin, his son, lost it all.
Yep.
Just by opening, I don't know if it was a phishing text or what, but he lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
And if he just would have talked to us and watched our videos, he would have known to transfer that to a cold wallet beforehand.
Right, and so I guess just zooming out a little bit, again, just for security reasons, always good to keep your Bitcoin off an exchange. And we might do a video on that. We'll see in the future. But where were we? I guess what was the general thing that we were getting at was when things like this happen, market falls or a hack or anything fear, uncertainty or doubt related, is to always zoom out and remember where we came from, which was Bitcoin goes up forever. It goes top right, or I hope I'm pointing the right way, top right forever, and will continue to. And that, you know, if you save in Bitcoin, if you invest in Bitcoin, if you live in Bitcoin, your worries go away. They tend to go away, and it gives you more energy and time to do the things that you want to do, which is what we're doing right now on a Sunday. And we're very lucky to do this. I'm from the UK and we don't have views like this. It's very rare. You have to go into the Peak District or the Lake District.
I watch Love Island, so I know about the Lake District.
So should we just stop again?
You need another break?
I need a view. So we're getting the best views today. This is helping people. This is helping us forget about news, forget about the hype, forget about the noise, and focus on what matters most, which is just buying the Bitcoin.
And staying on the trail.
Stay on the yeah. The perfect what analogy is staying on course, staying on the trail, not going off path, not listening to noise, not listening to news that isn't the reason that Bitcoin is going up or down. The real reason is money gets debased, central banks print money, and that gets people to lose trust in the system, in the centralized systems, and they flock to hard assets, and people are flocking currently to gold. But as I said in previous videos, as we said, all roads lead to Bitcoin, which is what has been happening and what will continue to happen in the future. So I guess with that, maybe we'll leave it there and we'll get Jenna to I guess lead us out.
You want me to wrap it up? I want to start hiking more, so okay. I am holding my arm up as we're doing this video, so it's a good arm exercise, but I guess we can't keep you forever, even though I could talk forever and would have no problem with that.
I think we'll die. I think if we get to the 20-minute mark.
Wait, show how much water we brought. We only brought
one of these. This is just smart water, and then another one. What are we doing?
Which is not enough water, but to be fair, it's not as hot as it normally is.
Right.
For some reason, the weekend we chose to come to Arizona, it's raining and cool.
The only week of the year this is going to happen.
It's so bizarre, but you know, we're thankful we're here. We're lucky enough to get to travel. Yep. And most people don't, you know, but with Bitcoin, you can. So I'll wrap it up.
Peace out.
Peace out.
See you.